This place is evil.
What the hell is that?
The Gorge is the door to hell. And we're standing guard at the gate.
Welcome back, movie lovers. Prime Video just unleashed 16 near-perfect new movies before 2025 ends, and this lineup is pure madness. From alien invasions that tear the sky apart and mind-warping space sci-fi, to nightmare-fuel fantasy horror and explosive action drenched in brutal gunfights. Throw in razor-edged crime thrillers, emotionally charged sports dramas, and survival chaos where one wrong move means game over, and you're staring at a watch list built to hijack your nights. Playdate 2025.
Dad's never taken you for pizza?
Jeff's not my dad. He just took me.
Brian, newly fired and now a stay-at-home dad, agrees to a playdate with another father, Jeff Eamon, who seems charming but is dangerously unpredictable. What begins as coffee and playground chatter quickly spirals into escalating mishaps, spilled secrets, and comic violence. As chaos erupts, Brian scrambles to protect his child and his dignity, discovering unexpected courage and a wild new friendship. By sunset, suburbia is upended, and Brian learns that parenthood can be chaotic, perilous, and oddly liberating. Play Dirty 2025.
A bit of a problem.
I'm looking for a girl.
Was this an amorous inquiry?
She killed everyone on my last job.
A master thief, Parker assembles a crew of skilled criminals for the heist of a lifetime. What begins as a daring plan quickly spirals into betrayal, violence, and a ruthless clash with New York's organized crime. As loyalties fracture and danger escalates, Parker must rely on cunning, grit, and sheer survival instinct to outwit enemies on both sides of the law. In a world where trust is deadly, only the boldest can play dirty and win. Last Breath 2025.
I will come back for you, but you have to get yourself back to the top. I can't rescue you if I can't find you. Understand?
A seasoned saturation diver, Chris is trapped hundreds of feet below the ocean after a catastrophic accident. Above, his team battles raging seas, failing equipment, and dwindling oxygen to mount a desperate rescue. As hours stretch and hope fades, courage and ingenuity are tested. Friends risk all, confronting fear and the ocean's merciless silence, determined to pull him back from the abyss. Their struggle becomes a testament to survival, sacrifice, and the fragile bond between brave sailors. Deep Cover 2025.
We told our bosses that we were about to bring in 3 major players, not a bunch of clowns.
Clowning is an art.
3 improv actors are recruited by the police to go undercover in London's criminal underworld. Kat, Marlon, and Hugh must use quick wit, fake identities, and improvisation to infiltrate a dangerous gang. Their comic instincts collide with real peril as schemes spiral, loyalties are tested, and the line between performance and truth blurs. Facing violence and moral choices, the trio must improvise survival, learning that courage, friendship, and a well-timed lie can ultimately be the difference between life and disaster. A Working Man 2025.
All of this is for a girl.
I'm not stopping until I bring her home.
A former counter-terror operative, Levon Cade, has left violence behind, working construction to be a devoted father. His quiet life shatters when a local girl vanishes, pulling him back into the dangerous world he tried to escape. As Levon confronts ruthless criminals and buried secrets, his mythic skills resurface, forcing him to balance fatherhood with a fight for justice. What begins as a search becomes a battle for redemption, proving a working man can still be a warrior. Heads of State 2025.
My mission is to deliver you to the most secure location on this continent.
When a foreign adversary targets world leaders, UK Prime Minister Sam Clarke and US President Will Derringer are forced into an uneasy partnership. Thrust from protocol into peril, they must outwit conspirators, dodge assassination attempts, and rely on each other's strengths. Amid explosions, high-stakes chases, and sharp banter, respect grows where suspicion once stood. Together they race to stop a global plot, discovering that leadership sometimes means trusting an unlikely ally to save the world. NOVOCAINE 2025.
Can you feel this?
Definitely feeling something.
An ordinary man, Nate, who cannot feel physical pain, turns his rare condition into an advantage when the woman he loves is kidnapped. Incapable of pain, he becomes a relentless force, using his immunity to endure brutal fights and daring stunts to rescue her. As he navigates a violent underworld, dark humor and unexpected tenderness surface, revealing how vulnerability and courage can coexist. His journey blends action and comedy into a wild, bloody quest for love and true justice. The Naked Gun 2025.
Once you kill a man for revenge, there's no going back. A voice in your head saying over and over,
Lieutenant Frank Drebin Jr., following his father's footsteps, bungles through Los Angeles policing with earnest absurdity. When a gadget called the PLOT device is stolen amid a bank robbery distraction, Drebin uncovers a deadly conspiracy tied to a suspicious car crash. Reassigned and ridiculed, he pursues clues with slapstick determination, praying for a sign from his father. Between disguises, pratfalls, and improbable luck, Drebin must solve the murder, save his department, and prove that chaos can sometimes catch a criminal today. Black Bag, 2025.
Who's the suspect?
Your wife.
I can feel when you watch.
A British intelligence officer, George Woodhouse, is ordered to find who leaked top-secret Severus code. Suspicion falls on his wife, Catherine, also an SIS agent, and George faces a wrenching choice between duty and love. Given 1 week, he gathers the 4 other suspects for a tense dinner, where secrets simmer and loyalties are tested. As betrayals surface and the truth tightens like a noose, George must decide whether to protect his country or the woman he married. The Accountant 2, 2025.
These ideas in your head, good for you. Let's get ourselves killed.
Christian Wolff, a brilliant but morally ambiguous forensic accountant, is drawn into a deadly puzzle when the Treasury chief is murdered. Using his uncanny number sense and unorthodox methods, he reconstructs hidden ledgers and follows a trail of corruption that reaches powerful enemies. As allies fall and threats close in, Wolff must balance justice with survival, confronting painful memories and dangerous foes. His quiet precision becomes a weapon in a high-stakes hunt for truth that could topple institutions and redeem him. Ballerina, 2025.
How do I start doing what you do?
Looks like you already have.
A young assassin, Eve must trained in the deadly traditions of the Ruska Roma. When her father is murdered, grief transforms into a burning quest for vengeance. Guided by discipline yet fueled by rage, she dances between elegance and brutality, striking down enemies across a violent underworld. Crossing paths with legendary figures like John Wick, Rooney's journey becomes a test of loyalty, survival, and justice. Her fight is not just for revenge, it's for reclaiming her place in a merciless world. The Gorge, 2025.
The Gorge is the door to hell, and we're standing guard at the gate.
2 elite operatives, Levi and Drasa, are stationed in guard towers on opposite sides of a mysterious gorge. Their mission, protect humanity from an unseen evil lurking within. Isolated yet connected, they bond across the divide, sharing fragments of hope while facing relentless vigilance. When the cataclysmic threat finally reveals itself, their fragile trust is tested. Together, they must summon courage, strength, and sacrifice to confront the darkness, proving that even in isolation, love and loyalty can light the abyss. Companion, 2025.
Iris, wake up.
What are you doing? Shut her down already.
What is she talking about, Josh?
Iris and Josh, newly in love, join friends for a weekend at Sergei's secluded lake estate, hoping for laughter and escape. At first, the group's boisterous evening feels like bliss, but by morning, a chilling truth emerges. One guest is not who they seem. As secrets unravel and suspicion spreads, friendships fracture and survival instincts kick in. Iris must confront betrayal, fear, and a hidden past, turning a carefree getaway into a desperate fight to survive and uncover the truth. Mickey 17, 2025.
On Earth, nothing was working out, and I wanted to get the hell out of there.
You're applying to be an expendable? You read through the paperwork.
Yeah.
Mickey 17 is an expendable crew member on a harsh colonization mission to the ice world Niflheim, sent into deadly work others won't survive. When he dies, a new copy wakes with fragments of memory and a growing sense of self. As clones are recycled and secrets surface, Mickey questions who owns his life and whether sacrifice is justice. Facing betrayal, strange loyalties, and the planet's merciless cold, he must choose between obedience and the dangerous hope of freedom. F1, the movie, 2025.
Hope is not a strategy.
Anything else, Professor?
Try fast.
Sonny Hayes, a retired Formula One legend, is pulled back into the roar of racing when a struggling team offers him one last shot at glory. Paired with a hot-headed rookie, Sonny must teach speed, discipline, and heart while confronting ghosts from his past. As engines scream and rivalries ignite, mentor and protege learn that redemption isn't won on the podium, but in the courage to race again and trust one another. The movie blends high-octane sports drama and the cost of chasing second chances. Sinners, 2025.
You keep dancing with the devil. One day he's gonna follow you home.
In 1932, Mississippi, twin brothers Smoke and Stack Moore return home to open a sawmill and juke joint after working for the Chicago Mafia. Prosperity blooms until a supernatural evil rises, entwining blues music, racial terror, and vampiric menace. As the brothers fight to protect family and community, music becomes both salvation and curse. Their struggle blends gritty period drama with haunting horror, forcing them to confront past sins, blood debts, and a darkness that will not be ignored anymore. If you enjoyed this 16 must-watch new movies on Prime Video lineup, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos like this, and thanks for watching.